Hello everyone, Michelin's back here with Super Mario Galaxy. And well, you just saw me get a letter there, and this is Luigi telling me he's found yet another star. So, well, you know what happens when we do that. We have to go find him and get another star. Now, if you're wondering why I'm here, it's because Luigi said, Luigi's letter, if you recognize it, if you recognize the location, said this is in Battle Rock Galaxy. So, we're going to have to get to, well, where exactly was he in that? Well, I guess you're just going to have to, well, find out now. First, go back to the first mission of it, Battle Rock Barrage. Okay, now we're finally at the point where Luigi was at. If you looked carefully on that, you can see he is right down here. I probably sped through that earlier part because honestly, I don't think you really want to see me play through that whole mission again. It's back there somewhere else. You can find it, it's in one of the previous parts. Now, what you gotta do is you gotta lure a bullet bill over. And, well, you know the drill by now. Oh boy, it's not going to do this to me, is it? It probably is. Ah! Oh boy. Yes, you take a bullet bill, guide. Not what I was trying to do, but... Game! Game? This is not the way I wanted to go the first time I recorded in a month. It's inevitable, I guess. Come on. Come on. Here. There we go. Yes! Save this strange Italian man. You know what? I'm not even going to read in the accent. I'm just stupid. But look, he gives us a green star. Yeah. We're finally finding those. The next one won't be quite as simple to find. I'll tell you. I can tell you that right away. Yeah! And then we get the star. And now back to our regularly scheduled game. And now back to our, well, the second last galaxy here in the kitchen. We have Bubble Breeze Galaxy. This one is... Well, this one can be considered a little... Some people like it, some people don't. It's polarizing, that's the word I'm looking for. Because this is another one of those levels built off of the Wiimote mechanic, which I actually like this one. A lot of people don't. And watch me fail it miserably now. Because, yeah, that's just kind of how things like that tend to work. I've spent way too much time tempting fate. Now, because I'm not dumb enough to demo it for you right now on purpose, I will just tell you, all this weird gloop stuff around you is instant death. You touch it, you die. And that's not exactly a good thing. Hey, before you ride any bubbles, let yours truly, Philboard, bend your ear for a second. You can move around in your bubble by holding down A, but do it while your star is blowing on the bubble. If you go too far to one side, you start a blow on the other side. Yep, you get in a bubble, and you use the Wii Remote to move it by basically blowing air on it. Interesting idea. I like it a lot more than I like it more than a lot of people seem to, but it can be a little unwieldy at times. This level also has a lot of coins, so you're gonna find a lot over the course of it. I mean, I think you could get 100 on this. I don't care about the coin though. Okay, why does running into these fan blades not pop the bubble? Last I checked, fan blades could easily take your hand off. No less pop a frickin' bubble. And of course, it's over there. And get in the frickin' launch star, and we move on to the next segment after Starbits. And this next segment is the same thing, but more difficult, because that's just the way levels are structured. It tends to be the typical game design, and it's simple, but it works well enough. You introduce a gimmick in a level, and you make it pretty easy to go through it first, for about the first third of the level, and then make the next 2/3 that, but harder. It's basically, I think the games that exemplify that best, actually, are the Donkey Kong Country games, the Super Nintendo ones. Not so sure about Returns, because I honestly have not really had the chance to play that. Wow. You know, I guess the good news coming out of this is that I get to collect all these star bits again. But that's about the only good thing about dying. So, like I said, this gimmick, it can be a little hard to control, because you want to do little short bursts of air. You'll be tapping the A button, lightly tapping the A button a lot in this level, unless you really need to make a sharp turn. Because as I showed accidentally, you can easily get yourself killed by pushing too hard against a solid object. Why I decided to try that, I'm not sure. Oh, and if you ever get sick of being in the bubble, just hit Z, and you'll stomp down. And in case somebody doesn't know the Wii Remote, which you really should, by this point, Z is the bottom button on the nunchuck. I don't know why you wouldn't know that, but some people don't. And we go that way for more coins, which, why did I do that? I'm not entirely sure. So, we get here to nearing this place where, oh look, it's dice, a die, it's a 3. We're nearing the place where the star is. It's actually, yep, right here. And, whoa, right over there is where we started this segment. Really, game? Just, really? You taunt us so much? Oh well, I got your freaking star. And to finish off the kitchen for now, we come over here to Bowser Jr.'s Airship Armada. Da, 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 da. Sinking the airships. Oh, okay, this isn't the really hard. There's a really more difficult than it should be Bowser level coming up, but it's the next world. This one is not too bad. Again, why do I ever say anything like this? Nothing good ever comes of it. Well, I guess one good thing did come of it once, but that was just it's a fluke. When luck is involved, mine is never that great. Woo! Hey, that's not what I wanted you to do. I hate how pull stars mess with mechanics like that. Woo! Get past Magic Poop. Oh, I'm supposed to be. I'm used to. I was just recently working on playing through Mario Galaxy 2. I've almost got all 120 stars, and I was actually just at the first 120 stars, and I was actually just in a level where you had anybody who's played it will know it when I describe this. but it's in the level where you have all these cannons, but you've got to fire at a target, and hitting the center of the target gets you a 1-up. So I keep looking for the target when I was firing out of those cannons. It just kind of happens, and that was a really freaking short level. However, you just don't give up. Fine, then I guess I'll just whoop you myself. You want this Grand Star so bad? You're gonna have to take it from me. So what we gotta do is, you probably guessed, grab the Koopa shells and throw it against the airship, because a wooden battleship cannot take several strikes from a a glorified turtle shell. What the freaking George Chrysler? Like I said, I shouldn't have said this wasn't too difficult, because this kind of stuff just happens. Oh, and now he's going to turn Bowser's face against me, and now I've got a smaller cross-sectional area I can hit with my attacks, but don't worry, because he's still in a frickin' wooden battleship. And I can't even hit it. Oh, George! And like I said, that's just a thing I say when I'm frustrated. I don't mean George Bush, George Lucas, George Costanza. I just say George. And with that, we get yet another Grand Star. All the galaxies are already open. Thanks to you and your friends, all of the domes in the lower level are working again. Once the engine room on the upper level has power, the whole observatory will be working. Then the Comet Observatory will fly as a starship, once again. And you will be able to fly to your special one in the center of the universe. And with that, we are done with this episode of Super Mario Galaxy. In the next one, I will not be banging my head on that thing, and instead, I will be headed over... Did I take the right... Yes, I took the right way. This place can be fun to navigate. In the next one, I will be headed over here to the next dome, the bedroom. I will see you guys next time.